Hello, beautiful people. As much as this is, as the title says, 20 lessons of my 20 years, this is also an introduction to a new series that I'll be doing called Lessons with Willa. So, on that note, welcome to my TED Talk, guys. We are gonna be learning lessons from my life, okay? So, enjoy the ride. So, this is going to be 20 lessons. As you guys see me get ready, this is not a tutorial because I cannot even dress myself or put makeup on myself, so I'm not gonna teach you that. You're just gonna watch me do what I do sometimes. Okay, great. So, lesson number 1 that I learned, and I know most people are gonna say, why is she being so stereotypical with this first lesson? But like, yes guys, boys, we're gonna talk about boys, not because it's the most important thing on the list, but simply because it was the first lesson that I learned this year. Sadly, like in the beginning of the year, guys, it was really sad. The first lesson is that if he likes you, you will know. Trust me. The very fact that you are questioning if this person likes you or not is proof enough that they don't like you. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, if the guy likes you, you will not have reason to doubt it, you know? And immediately you start making excuses for somebody. That's when you know that something is wrong. Immediately you start making excuses. Stop. You're playing yourself, eh? You're playing yourself. Stop it. Lesson number 2 is stop procrastinating. Procrastination is the enemy of progress. It is the reason we are not progressing in life. Lesson number 3. Lesson number 3 is your health is a blessing. Guys, this year my health was scary. I went through this back problem issue that I'm still going through even up till now. I still have to make sure like I'm being active, but again not too active. I should be sitting but not sitting too much. I should be lying down but not lying down. Like, my back is basically the definition of what guys say when a girl hasn't said yes to them, or just the definition of what guys say girls are in general. Like, she said yes but she means no. That's what my back is right now. That's what it is, and it's sad. And for the first days, I couldn't walk or anything. All I could do was just sleep on my belly. That's it. So your health is a blessing. Your body is like a car. When it shuts down, it shuts down. It doesn't matter whether it's new or whatever. Take care of your body and remember that your health, oh my god, yeah, remember that your health is your wealth. The third lesson is that instead of falling in love with a dream version of yourself, start falling in love with who you are during the process. Love yourself as you lose your kama belly, if that's what you want. I think the problem is that we look at life like a journey to a specific destination, when even our goals are just parts of the journey. You only arrive when you die. When you die, that's when you arrive. You know what I mean? You will never stop growing. You'll never stop evolving. So just love yourself through the process, because life is just a process. Just keep on loving the journey. Lesson number 4 is that try to be the person that you are, no matter what environment you're in. And I'm saying try because all we can really do is just try. Yeah. Ooh, that's dark. I've figured that the best way to doing makeup is to just pretend like you know what you're doing, and I hope it works out. Don't let an environment change who you are. If you're not social and then all of a sudden when we go to a party you become an omnipresent person, you know what I mean? Are you Jesus? No. So don't let environments change you, because trust me, some or most of the reason you hate doing certain things or going to certain places is because you hate becoming this version of yourself that you're not. You know what I mean? Lesson number 6, you can learn from anyone and anything. I'm the person who believes that God is always talking to us, or just not paying attention. So learn to learn. Lesson number 8, the law of attraction, faith, is real, guys. When you have faith, the unexpected happens. There's so much that you can do with just having faith that everything is working out for your good. Like, it doesn't matter how it's going to happen, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Lesson number 9 is fail more. I know. It's definitely not what we're taught by our education system or, our society. Something powerful Nelson Mandela said, someone who never fails hasn't tried anything new. You have to fail. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. You have to embrace it. You have to love it. Because every failure is in itself a lesson, and you have to learn from it. And if you don't learn from it, you're going to keep on learning the same lesson over and over and over again. Lesson number 10 is, and this one is very important, stop comparing yourself to anybody or anything. Okay, their journey is not your journey. Their achievements are not your achievements. If it's not with you, it's not for you. The reason you hate yourself or criticize yourself too much, if there's anything about yourself that you don't like, if you constantly keep on finding little faults and everything with yourself, that's the first indication that you've been comparing yourself. Comparison is also a great enemy of progress. Stop it. No matter who walks in the room, you are still beautiful or handsome. So you're beautiful. You're handsome. You're intelligent. Do not compare yourself to them. Learn from them. Lesson number 11 is that stop defining your worth based on the things that you have acquired, because the day that thing will go out of your life, you'll feel worthless. So stop it. You're playing yourself. Lesson number 12, I am very passionate about. Take care of your mental health. Pay attention to your thoughts. Guys, this year was a very testing time for me and my thoughts, okay? I learned and experienced that truly your mind is a great servant, but a very, very bad master. I got to a point where I started feeling like I just wanted everything to go quiet, and that's a very dangerous place to go to. If you know me, that is the wind. I'm a very optimistic, very happy person. I'm not one to be gloomy. So for me to get to this point in my thoughts was a very, very scary experience. Nothing was wrong around me, but I just felt like everything was wrong. Like I was disappointing the people around me. It was really, really sad. So pay attention to your thoughts. Every time you find yourself diving into something that you don't want to in your thoughts, start thinking of something else immediately, because when it spirals, don't play yourself. Number 13 is give people their flowers while they are still alive. This simply means that good enough, guys. Good enough. It's good enough. When people die, we have to go and put flowers on their grave, and yet you never even took a simple grass for this person when they were alive. So it simply means if someone means something to you in your life, let them know when they are still alive. And it doesn't just have to be people it can be someone you just meet in the streets. It can be just a random girl and you be like, girl, your makeup is on point. You look really good today. That's what I mean. You don't know how that can change someone's day. Number 14, what doesn't kill you really does make you stronger. Anything that comes in your life, just know it's a lesson in disguise. Take the lesson and move on from it. Just take everything like a lesson, because it is. It is. Number 15 is time and age are just an illusion. Time and age are just systems that society uses to let its people know, I guess, that this is where they're supposed to be in life. But you can start at any age. You can do whatever you want. Don't pay too much attention to them, oh no, at this age I should have been here and everything. No, take every day as it comes, and your journey is your journey. Lesson number 16, become the person that you want to be. There's always a way. If you want to dress a certain way, start dressing that way. There's always, always, always a way to become the version of yourself that you want to become. If you've really got a will to do it, you will do it. So just have the will, have the desire to do it. I read somewhere that the qualification for things that you want is simply the desire to have it. When they were going to the moon, don't ask me the names. I just read it somewhere. The lead engineer was asked by one of the workers, what will it take for us to go to the moon? And he said, our will to get there, or our desire to get there. If you really want something, you're going to get it. You know what I mean? You're going to get it, no matter what comes your way or whatever. Lesson number 17, do not make people comfortable at your expense, love. Anytime you have to become uncomfortable to make other people comfortable, there's something wrong. Unless it's like a labor of love where like you're looking forward to a certain goal. The simplest example is that when you're trying to make a business deal and then you invite your boss over for lunch or an outing, even though you don't like outings, my friends, you want that promotion. So yeah. Lesson number 18 is stop wasting your time on earth with anger. Like I would be a person who would get angry, and when I get angry, I get angry. When I get angry, I wouldn't talk to you the whole day because you didn't fry my egg properly in the morning. Like I was petty like that. I really was, and it was very, very sad. And I've been working on that, and God has been gracious as always, and he's making that go away day by day. These days, every time I get upset, I always have to ask myself, are you going to care about this in the next hour? Are you going to care about this tomorrow? If it's not important, then forget about it. Number 19 is that your family is very important, you guys. The way I love my family, it's not even healthy. Sometimes I'm like, is this okay? I love my family too much. And sometimes your family can be a friend you've had for some time and they've always been there for you. They have qualified to be called your family in my perspective. So let them know that they are special to you. Don't ever let them feel like they are fighting for your love. We're not perfect, but whenever you can, let them know that you appreciate. Number 20, treasure your life. Your life is important. Just yesterday, we lost one of our sisters, my cousin's wife, and she was so beautiful and so loving and such an amazing person. According to our eyes, yes, she did go too soon and she was too good for such a thing to happen to her in our eyes. But at the end of the day, that was her duration of life. Whether we're upset about it, whether we don't like how it happened, it happened. And she did do amazing things, you know what I mean? Even though people refer to amazing things as things that are really big in magnitude, you know what I mean? Like Steve Jobs big. But no, she was an amazing human being and she left an impact in every single one of our lives who knew her. So your life is important. Treasure your life. You don't know how much time you have. Tomorrow you can die. You don't know how much time you have left. So really treasure the time that you have here. Really be grateful for every single day that you wake up. Every day should be dedicated to becoming the best version of yourself, you know what I mean? To dedicating your life to the people that love you and to forgiving yourself and to loving yourself, you know? So in short, all I'm saying is that in these 20 years I have learned so much, but specifically this past year has been, oh my gosh, like if I was just taking it by human eyes, it has been hell, you know what I mean? It's been very stressful and has pushed me to my extremes, you know. But there's a great quote that I read. It said, I asked God for growth and it started to rain. Be careful what you wish for. Or let me not say be careful what you wish for. Just be mindful of what you wish for. Know exactly what comes with what you are asking for or what you're praying. Because I prayed that I want to trust God no matter what, you know. I prayed that I want to trust God no matter what comes in my life. Okay guys, so I'm back. Yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this. I really hope you learned from my lessons. I really hope you learned from my life, and I hope you're wise enough to not make the same mistakes. I hope you're wise enough to just take the lessons, you know, and go with it. Because none of us can live long enough to make all the mistakes in the world for us to learn all the lessons. So I really hope you're wise enough to just take the lessons and run with them. Yeah, so if you've got any other inquiries about all these experiences that I have mentioned, do not worry, do not despair. I'll be doing more detailed videos on each and every one of these in the series. Because what? Because we're learning from my life. So yeah, I really hope you stick around. I really hope you learn, and I really hope I'm in your prayers, because I'm entering another year and I'm so grateful and I'm so hopeful for everything that is about to happen. I am grateful for how much I have grown and how much I have learned, you know, and how much I have learned to love myself and to love the people around me. Stick around for everything that's going to happen this year, because it's gonna be great. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Adios.